Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what side of the world you're in. Welcome to Talk and Play. HalfLifeSistah is back, baby. You have officially entered into the Chit-Chat Vibe Session of the stream, which is a segment of the stream that's before the reactions. And once the timer is up, the stream ends here on YouTube, but it continues over on Twitch. So, to be a part of the reactions, join me over on Twitch. And the link to this Twitch channel should be in the description of the stream or the upload. I have me today my sidekick assistant and co-host, Sir Toyfil. Please say hello to our people.
Hello, peoples.
How you doing today, Sir Toyfil?
I'm doing good. The weather's been a little bit better. I'm not freezing my ass off, you know. So
I know, right?
It's all good.
You retired and you're in Florida. You don't need to be cold up down here. You know what I'm
saying? Right. I could have moved elsewhere for that crap.
I agree. We have so far in chat. We have Jono and Miss Luna in the house from what I see, but let me get you guys as avatars on the screen so I can spy on you. Have angelic sweet bones in the house. How you doing, sugar pie? I love you. How you doing? Oh, how was your week, Sir Toyfil? We made it to Friday, baby. We made it.
It was good. I'm having some fun right now because I'm running for the board here for HOA. Well, we don't have an HOA. It's called something different, but
you are.
So that should be kind of that should be fun.
So they talked you into it.
Well, yeah, they did talk me into it. Plus, it would be nice to stay here if we can get rid of the shitdicks that are currently in charge. So yeah, the lady that's running it right now, she's extremely crooked, and everybody knows it. Which is why she's clinging on to this position for dear life. Because if she was to be booted from this position, somebody else would have full access to the finances, the records, and she would probably do jail time.
Right.
So she's holding on for dear life right now, trying to not go to jail for this.
So everyone except the owners of the company, the building knows. Okay, gotcha. All right. That's crazy. Moving right along. Good luck on that. I'm sure you'll win that spot, Sir Toyfil. We also have Steph in the house. Happy Friday, beautiful. How you doing? I was talking about you yesterday, I think with Jono, I think. And I'm like, I can't wait to have you back, baby. We waiting for you. And the seat is getting real cold. Alrighty. We also have Chaotic Old Boar, who's not old nor a bore. I hope he's been feeling well. You know, all things considered, you know. Oh, I'm sweating my butt off, guys. My balls off. Hi, Sean. Who's Sean? Oh, hi, Sean James. How you doing? Welcome to the stream and thank you for joining us. Happy TGI Fly Day, Sean. Back after long absence due to not having a phone. Oh, well, congratulations on your new phone, sugar. Very happy you have a new phone and you're able to join us. You join us over on Twitch too, okay? It's really easy. The link to my Twitch channel is in the description of this stream, okay? So just click it and join us there, okay? So we didn't stream on Wednesday, but I'm gonna still do the Today in Music History that was supposed to be done on Wednesday today. Wolf gave me another hot topic as well, but I'm like, I'll save that for next Wednesday. Nonetheless,
well, I got one just in case.
Oh, I wish I would know that. Yeah.
Maybe you do now.
Well,
I just kind of found it earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to make that a part of, you know, my thumbnail and all stuff like that. Alrighty, so Today in Music History, actually on Wednesday this week in music history, American blues guitarist B.B. King donated his entire record collection of over 20,000 discs to Mississippi University's Center for the Study of Southern Culture. That, when I saw 20,000 discs, like what? To donate your music, or your collection of music, to be studied. I'm wondering, Sir Toyfil, would it be his music or music that he's just collected over the years?
That's music he just collected. There's
that he
no chance in
collected.
hell he's got 20 million discs.
Yeah, that's true. That is accurate.
I
That's
mean,
accurate.
unless he has like a half a song on each disc, I just don't see it.
That was in 1982. And he passed
Hmm.
away when, in the 90s or the early 2000s? Can't remember.
Sure, hold on a second.
Toilet paper. But not toilet paper, this is napkins. That's fine. No one cares, Sean. No
May
one cares.
14th, 2015.
2015. Okay, so that was really generous of him, And I wonder what they when they study this music, what are they really learning? What started it and all this. Like, what's the real important purpose of this?
I took music history, and we started with classical and ended with rock and roll. It was just influence of the various artists, where those artists got their influences from, how it affected the next set of music that came out and stuff like that. So it was interesting enough.
Gotcha. I guess I'm a little too short-minded to understand the importance of donating your collection, but I guess that makes sense. Thank you for that. All right, I thought it was very generous as well. So, but in 1978, John Travolta, the soundtrack, this is about John Travolta when it's really about the movie, but it says the soundtrack album Saturday Night Fever started a 24-week run at #1 on the U.S. album charts and stayed on the chart for 120 weeks until March of 1980. That's insane. It went on to sell over 40 million copies worldwide. And that's a lot, being that this came out, I think, in the 70s, right?
Saturday Night Fever, I believe so, yes.
And there
Late
are
70s.
right, and there are albums today that has only reached 30 million. So that's insane for this to have been that successful. Nonetheless, making it one of the best-selling soundtrack albums of all time. So 3 singles from the album contributed by the Bee Gees: How Deep Is Your Love, which is one of my favorite songs, like how could it not? Staying Alive and Night Fever. The Bee Gees' involvement in the film did not begin until post-production, which was very interesting to me. Nonetheless, John Travolta stated that the Bee Gees weren't even involved in the movie in the beginning. He said he was dancing to Stevie Wonder and Boz Scaggs. I don't get that, because in the movie, didn't he dance to the beat of the Bee Gees music? So they must have dubbed that in afterwards, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, as long as the beat is about the same, the movements will stay the same.
That is so cool that they came in after the fact. I guess it makes sense, because didn't Bee Gees, now I wonder, was it the Bee Gees popular before that movie? I would say they were.
They've been around since like the late 60s or early
Yeah.
70s.
Yeah, they were disco. So yeah, it makes sense that they would, include the Bee Gees. But that was a really interesting fun fact to know, because I had no idea that they were part of the movie post-production. That was pretty interesting. Nonetheless, moving forward now sideways, in 1968, Jimi Hendrix recorded his version of the Bob Dylan song All Along the Watchtower at Olympic Studios in London. Rolling Stone Brian Jones, percussion, and Dave Mason from Traffic, 12-string guitar, both played on the session. The track was released in the US as a single in 1968, peaking at #20. So we're going to do, after the chit-chat session is over, we're going to glide on over into, we're going to do a versus reaction next. We're going to do the Bob Dylan versus Jimi Hendrix. I got to hear this. I want to hear Bob Dylan to see how the difference I'm assuming it was done around the same time, but nonetheless, I want to hear the comparison of the two songs together. So we're going to do that together, okay, guys? After the timer's up. So, Torfa, do you have anything you'd like to add today?
Yeah, two things. First thing is the Bee Gees' first album was released in 1967, so well before that song came
Gotcha.
out. Let me see. Hopefully.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so yeah. So in Laverne, Tennessee, they have just declared a new national holiday. You want to hear what it is?
What is it?
Megadeth Day.
No way.
The city of Laverne, Tennessee proclaimed January 17th, 2026 as Megadeth Day, recognizing the internationally acclaimed heavy metal band's visit to the city during a special music event hosted locally. According to the press release, Megadeth visited Laverne City Hall on Friday, January 16th for a proclamation representation by Laverne's mayor, Jason Cole, who closed the proclamation by stating, in celebration of the band's extraordinary contributions to music, their lasting cultural impact, and their continued influence on artists and fans worldwide. Also attending the presentation were the Vice Mayor Steve No, the alderman, bunch of people nobody gives a shit about. The proclamation coincided with the band's presence in La Verge for Let There Be Shred, the ultimate Megadeth immersive listening event, an exclusive one-day experience described as an all-day celebration offering fans an in-depth look at the band's music, stories, and legacy. The event was held in Laverne on Saturday, January 17th, at the studios where the band's newest album was recorded last year. So Megadeth got themselves a day named after them. Look at that.
That is so cool. I think my hot topic is about Megadeth too for next week, but we'll see. That is really interesting. That band of all bands.
Right?
Yeah. Megadeth. Listen, I'm in agreement with it. So I don't even live over there. You know what I'm saying? Megadeth really, it's so crazy. So the three bands I would say, but the number one band that the most important band to me is Tool. However, the reason why Megadeth is so important to me and I love them so much is because hearing Holy Wars changed the trajectory of my music experience and journey. You know, it's just something about that song, the drums, the riffing, and everything it just exploded in my head and in my chest, my body. And I was able to hear music in a way that I had never heard it before. It's amazing, and I can't say it any better than that. I mean, that is literally what that song did for me. And that's why Megadeth has a really big and special space in my heart. So it's that band. And of course, you guys know why Tool is the most important band to me, because this band changed my life. Like, not just music, but it tapped into my everything, you know, in my third eye chakra, if you will. And it opened my mind, my eyes to seeing things and reconnecting with things that I never connected with before, like healing me in ways that I didn't realize I needed healing. It's insane what Tool did for me. And then there is Devin Townsend. Believe it or not. Grace, you know, Devin Townsend is something really, really special. So I think those three entities are so important for music. And yeah, they're my faves at the top. Very, very important. So yeah, nonetheless, give me your messages. I'm going to go right on over to the reactions. We're going to start with Sir Torfield's, I guess, from Friday. No, actually, yeah, it was from Wednesday. My apologies. We're going to start with his. It's been marinating. And then we're going to, no, actually, my apologies. We're going to go into the two-song, the verses, and then Sir Torfield, and then we're going to go into Jono's, and then so on and so forth, okay? But how y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's Friday. We made it. I made it, because, man, I was having a hard time, as some of you may know. Really hard time. All right. National Family is in the house. Absolutely. Rest in peace and power, Rob Hurst of Midnight Oil. I don't know if I know this person or the band, unfortunately, Sean. But rest in peace indeed.
You mean Midnight Oil?
Yeah, have I?
Well, yes, unless you lived under a rock. How can we dance while our beds are... They were like everywhere. Beds are burning. It's just like such a catchy little tune for...
Doesn't sound familiar to me.
Oh, if you heard it, you definitely... Hold on a second. I'm just going to post that crap here just for shits and grins.
You did start with saying 78. What does he mean by that?
One second.
What do you mean, baby? Yes, I'm aware, Sean, that John Travolta's career was you know, he had a career because of that movie. It just opened everything up for him. But you ask him, it's Scientology. That's all I ain't saying. Ask him. He said it's the Scientology. Okay. But yes, I agree. I'm glad you came back in, baby. Twitch is acting stupid, as always. Not good with you. Really? So Jono says, great cover. Most songs of Bob Dylan get good and better when others do covers of them. Okay. 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 Megadeth's last album. Oh, really? With cover of Ride the Lightning on it. What? Wait a second. Wait. Okay, so Ride the Lightning is a Metallica song, right? And that's post Mustaine, right? I can't remember. Oh wait, is Ride the Lightning Megadeth song? I'm having brain farts now. I don't know.
Ride the Lightning is Metallica.
It is Metallica. Okay. Thank you.
That's interesting. You remember the original movie Carrie?
I do.
John Travolta's in that one.
Is he? I don't remember that. I shook a
That's from that was his. I think that was his very first movie that he was ever in.
Okay, that is very, very interesting. All right, we're gonna go ahead and close this in the stream here on YouTube. My loves, join me over on Twitch, where the fun is really about to pop off. Fridays are usually litty for your titty, and I'm hoping that today is no exception. All right, so join me. The link to my Twitch channel is in the description of the stream. Bye for now.